Hi, Floss Tube friends! Thanks for stopping by. If we haven't met yet, my name is Daleen, and this is my channel where I talk about cross stitch and sewing and a little bit of quilting and a teensy bit of crochet and always food. I always talk about food and my grandbabies and of course what I'm grateful for. So let's get started. Today is Wednesday, November 6th, I believe. I never made a video on a Wednesday, so we'll see how this goes. I have goodies. I have hot coffee, and I have gingerbread crinkles. We've all made chocolate crinkles, but I don't know anybody that's made a gingerbread crinkle. So I took some to 3 of the neighbors, and I said that this was I needed a taste tester. I needed someone to help me out to see if I should put these in my Christmas tins. And the lady across the street, she's 83, and she said, I'd be glad to help you. And so she enjoyed 3 cookies, and the neighbor man I think he's 85. And I said, I need a taste tester. He said, I could be your taste tester. So that went on around the neighborhood. So everybody taste tested and everyone gave me a thumbs up and said, yes, you should probably put those in your Christmas tin. So I highly recommend, they come highly recommended, the gingerbread crinkle cookie. Oh, and if you don't want cookies, you could have a hot coffee and a fresh English muffin. Look at those muffins. They toast up so well. There's the little nooks and crannies, and they get all crunchy and crispy. And I'm telling you, you're worthy of homemade English muffins. Yes, you are. I was watching Cynthia Brew. I think hers is called Stitching in the Light, and she was filming in her kitchen. And then I made a comment to Helen D. She's the East Coast crafter. And I said, I feel like I'm just stitching and sitting at your kitchen table. And she said, wouldn't that be great? I love that idea of stitching in your kitchen. So maybe one day I'll do a video in the kitchen. So that might be good. Halloween is over. I bought myself a treat. Look at these beautiful fur. I love these cups. They're so pretty. My little grandson said, Halloween, you can pretend to be anyone you want to be. And I said, who are you pretending to be? And he said, a knight in shining armor. And then I thought, I could pretend to be Doris Day. And I bought these cups for myself instead of a chocolate treat. I bought these. Watch. Let's see. We'll put you right in front. I should do it like this. Watch what happens. Isn't that the neatest thing? Okay, we're going to the symphony at the end of the month. And Mr. Wright said, are you wearing a new dress? That's code for, are you buying a new dress or wearing an old one? I'm wearing a very old dress. It's a velvet dress, plain neck, plain sleeves. And I'm going to put these cuffs on the sleeves. And look, it's all fancy. $10 for each cup, or together you get 2 cups for $10. Okay, so they came in all different colors. When I was at the gift shop, the lady said, the girls are wearing them all for the top of their skates when they're skating on Friday nights. I'm like, I don't think I'll be skating, but anyway, don't you love these? I know you could do red with black. You could do. The lady at the gift shop had, they looked like mink, and they were really nice. But look, isn't that neat? Yay! So we're gonna have a fancy floss tube today. So that's what this is gonna be, the fancy floss tube. Anyway, I'll link it below so that you can get some $10 cuffs and snazz up this is just a black turtleneck from J. Crew. That's it. And then you put these fancy cuffs on. You're welcome. Just another tip from me to you. We're gonna have a drawing today, and maybe we'll have another one at the end. I'll draw the name for the last week, and then maybe we'll have a new one for next week, or next video. So that'll be good. Okay, let's see. You came for stitching, so let's talk about some stitching. First of all, I have this little thankful pillow that I made. It is, and I'm going to, here we go. here we go. I'm going to sew an acorn charm on here and a couple of buttons because it's a little bit empty, but I've been sticking it in a basket this way so nobody really sees it. But anyway, it's a free pattern. Okay, it is a free pattern by Primitive Betty, and I'll link that below so that you can have it too, and you can have it, it's lickety split. You can use one, you know, Fancy Floss or DMC, whatever you have, and you can have it all done by Thanksgiving, and when people come to your house, you'll already have a little pillow done. Oh, and the cording on this was my very first try. I followed Vanna Pfeiffer's tutorial, and she teaches you how to make the cording, and so I used a couple of different colors that I thought would look good with the plaid background, and it was really easy. Again, she's an excellent teacher, and so anyway, free pattern, easy thing to practice your cording on. So there you go. Thankful. Okay, this is sort of like friend to friend. If you were sitting at my kitchen table, I'd tell you this. Okay, first of all, here's what I made. I made a little ornament. It's a fat little bird with some snowflakes, and this little frame that is that same one that I'd used before. So you just pop out the back, you turn those little things, and you put your cross stitch piece in there, and really super easy. I bought 6 of them for $5.99 at Hobby Lobby. So really quick, easy. This is just a little piece of plastic on the front of it, so it won't get broken. Okay, do you want to know where the pattern it came from? Okay, do you remember last time when we had that giveaway and I said, "Oh, you could win this. You can win this Christmas ornament issue." Okay, I'm sorry, I had to. Look, it's right on the front. It's right on the front cover. Look. It was so cute. I couldn't help it. And I didn't do the whole pattern. I just did the little bird and a couple of the snowflakes, but hold on. Who could pass that up? Okay, so I was really careful, and I just opened it really careful, and I didn't break the spine, and I just peeked inside there and I copied it. So the person that wins this is going to get a used Christmas ornament magazine. I hope you don't mind. I couldn't help it. It was so cute on the front. I thought, oh, I wish I could do that. So I just quickly did. It only took like an hour or so. Totally done. So anyway, thank you to whoever won the giveaway for letting me use your magazine. Turned out super cute, super fast. Might be a cute gift, or, you know, like a tag to tie on to a basket of goodies or something like that. So anyway, okay, let's talk about works in progress. Okay, I'm working on A Savior's Praise by Shakespeare's Peddler, Kitten Stitcher, Teresa. There you go. And I tell you, it is a really lovely piece to work on. Okay, let's see. How about this? And then I'll just like make it closer. I don't know. Can you see? No one's talking to me. Okay, I'm not very good at this part. Okay, the part I like about this is that you can just do, oh, this I did this morning. I did this morning. It says kindness. I've been doing daily 30 for the month of November. So I get my coffee, and this month I'm focusing on Bach, and I've been doing listening to a few different cello concerts and different pieces. And so I listen to music for 30 minutes in the morning, cup of coffee, and I stitch. And it's a really lovely way to kind of start your day, kind of ease into your day, and really feel uplifted, and you don't feel like you're hitting the ground running and all upset and nervous, and it's just really nice. I highly recommend it. Just turn on some excellent classic music. I change composers once a month, so I kind of get a variety, and this month is Bach. And so anyway, join me. Sit, pour your coffee, pour your tea, your hot cocoa, your hot cider, whatever you do, and kind of, you know, with your cozy bathrobe on, and just sit for a few minutes and stitch and just breathe and start your day off on the right foot. It's a good thing. It really does. It works. It's pretty neat. Okay, so the other one I'm working on is the Noel sampler, and this is by Brenda Gervais. Okay, so this particular pattern, it tells you about the light colored fabric in the back, and then I went to Country Sampler online. I didn't go to Wisconsin, just online, and then I talked to them on the phone. They were so nice. Oh, this fabric, this greenish gray, I don't even know what it's called. I guess I should call them and ask them before I tell you. I can't put this down. It's so lovely. The threads are beautiful on here. You can, when you're up close, you can see some of the letters. You can see the snowflakes. I'm starting to build with some bricks there on the house. Ooh, there's a crown and some trees and a key and a little bird. So my border is all the way done around, except, I mean, it's connected, and then I'm just finishing off those, I think they're little rosebuds on two sides of the border. It is just really, really lovely. I love the little wreath on the door, and the roof is done. And so sometimes I outline things so that if I'm sitting on the phone talking to somebody or chatting with Mr. Wright, I can just mindlessly do the fill-in work. And then the other thing, sometimes when I'm obviously by myself, you want to pay attention and count the bricks so that you get the right amount. But it is just a really lovely piece. It's such a pleasure to work on. Just such a pleasure. So anyway, highly recommend the Noel sampler. And they put together the kit at Country Sampler in Wisconsin. If you want the dark fabric, that's 32 count linen that I'm using. And then the threads that they put with it. So anyway, it's such a nice treat. It's really a nice treat. Want to do the giveaway? Yeah, that could be good, huh? We should do the giveaway. Okay, so let's see here. Remember our giveaway? Oh, look, there's the Christmas ornament issue of 2019. You get that? Slightly used. Sorry. And then you get this really adorable snowman makes a friend. Winter Memory Silhouette. A hand blessing design by Eileen Gurick. And you get that. And you also get a winter hat that I crocheted. Has a pom-pom. Actually, it's showing up pretty good. The color is a oatmeal, like a dark oatmeal color. And anyway, you could give it as a present. You could keep it for yourself. What have you. All right, so our friend Janice donated the magazine and the pattern. I donated the hat. So together we were giving this drawing. She put all the names in the hat and let her little grandson Hudson draw the name. Hi, Hudson. So he drew the name, and I have the name right here. Let's see. Okay, so the question was, what time of day do you like to stitch? All right, so the winner is Susan Ross. Congratulations, Susan. And she says, I enjoy stitching anytime I can, especially on a really rainy days while I'm still in my comfy jammies. We love her. We love when she stitches. Everybody stitched at different times. Some people late at night after all their chores were done. Some people early in the morning. Some people said, oh, I wish I could stitch all day long. Some people said that they have an old-fashioned work ethic and they can't stitch until all their chores are done. Ooh, that might be me. I'm really trying to do the morning 30 before the day starts. And then I have to put it aside and get all my baking and things done for the day and get everything organized, and then I can stitch, and I feel really comfortable doing that. So anyway, congratulations, Susan. If you could drop me a note in my email, I'll put it below so that you can get that, and let me know your address, and I promise I'll pop it in the mail to you, and you will have it in plenty of time to maybe stitch an ornament, maybe a bird ornament. Who knows? It went really quick, so that might be one I suggest. So congratulations, Susan. Okay, what's next on my list? Oh, okay. A lot of people talk about going to thrift stores and antique stores, and I just never have. Okay, let's be honest. I want to fit in, but I live in a bubble. Okay, I don't do those things. My girlfriend, she said, "Hey, come on, I'm gonna go to an antique store. Do you want to go?" And I said, "Okay." And I bought this tray. Look at it, it's really neat. Okay, the inside part is just a piece of like upholstery fabric. I don't know, maybe it matched their sofa or something. Would I want a sofa like that? Maybe, I don't know. Okay, so anyway, the back has got these nails nailed all the way around with this piece of like polyester kind of fabric, I think, or stretchy, I don't know. And then they put these little felt things on so it wouldn't scratch your table. And Mr. Wright said he'd take all that off for me. So, with the, I don't know how you're going to get those nails off, but that'll be his magic. And then I was thinking maybe I could put a cross-stitch piece in this. Okay, so this is my first purchase at an antique place. The ladies were really nice there. And it cost $13.50. And I've already asked a couple people that on FlossTube, they always say that they go to antique shops or thrift stores or what have you, and they said, "Oh, $13.50 is not bad." So I'm like, "Oh, that's neat. Thank you for." I told them, "Don't tell me if it's bad," but they came back and said it was a really good deal. So anyway, look at the handles. They're all like really like old-fashioned carved. It feels really neat. It looks like brass. It's pretty heavy. So I don't know. Anyway, okay. So that's my first jaunt into the antiquing world. Ooh, I might be hooked. I kind of like it. It was kind of fun. There was a lot of things there. I spied a couple things that I might go back and get. So, and they have tons of, not these, but they have tons of clip-on earrings because that's what people wore in the olden days. So there was these big cases and you could just look in there and ooh, so I might go there one day and just have a look around at some of the earrings. So anyway, that was pretty neat. Let's see. Ooh, tomorrow I'm headed to Acorns and Threads in Portland, Oregon. Mr. Wright's going to drive me down there. He's going to the golf course, and I'll be at the cross-stitch shop. And I'm looking forward to meeting in person Anna from Stitch Roadie, and of course all the girls that are always there from around the area. Michelle Bendy and I don't know, Lisa, and there's just so many people. I kind of don't want to list the names because then I might forget some. But anyway, one of the things that's really interesting is FlossTube has this really unique way of magically bringing us together. And Shelly from Key X Stitch, she's in California and she's up in Oregon for just a little visit. She was here for a fall fling and then she stayed and she's going to be there too. So in a weird way, somebody from Washington gets to meet somebody from California. So I get to give her a hug in person. Ooh, she lives in California, real close to where all those fires are. So ooh, let's all say a prayer for all the people, all the firemen, all the people that are helping, all the people that have had to evacuate. That is not a good thing. Not a good thing. But just think how many of us are around. We can send them good karma and lots of good prayers, and can't hurt. So anyway, so tomorrow I'll be headed to Portland, Oregon. So I hope I have some good stuff that maybe I can talk about next video and tell you all about it. And so that'll be good. That'll be good. Hey, do you want to do another drawing? Let's do a drawing for next time. Okay. So I have this little bag. Hold on here. I have this little polka dot bag. Isn't that cute? I got it at the dollar store. I was there buying that brown paper. That's where I buy it. That brown paper to wrap boxes in to mail. I don't know where anybody else buys it. Anyway, and then I saw these and I thought, oh, that would be cute for those little small patterns. Look, it fits right in. I was wondering if you would like this pattern, this little Santa pattern. He's on a bicycle. I made him last year. It was really fun. It's from Homespun Elegance, and it's called Avery's Cycling Santa. And I don't have the piece to show you because I don't have my Christmas things out yet. But when I do, I promise I'll share it with you. But I just thought maybe you'd like to try out this little bag. It's really neat. And it's the perfect size. Okay, so Oh, when I'm at Acorns and Threads tomorrow, I'll get one of the week's the red, because it's such a pretty red. Ooh, I'll get that and I'll put that in there too. So, okay, so the pattern, the thread, and the cute little zipper pouch. I love that, and super easy to mail. So, and it's a small pattern, so you could have it done in time for Christmas. No problem whatsoever. Okay, so here's my question. I want to ask Santa for a illuminated magnifying light for my stitching. And I have beautiful stitching glasses. I have lots of beautiful lighting, but I was kind of toying with the idea of maybe I'd like to maybe stitch 36 or 40 count. And I've heard a couple people say it doesn't matter if you need glasses, or you can only stitch on 10 count or 40 count, or do what makes you happy. And I thought, oh, I think I might like to give that a try. And I have seen some of the magnifying lights that are round, that have the lights around them, and then inside that is the magnifying glass, and it has a little lid to cover that. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. But your question is, to be in the drawing, tell me what kind of magnifying light that you use, or give me a recommendation or a review or a thumbs down, and let me know before I write it on my list for Santa. I kind of would like to really know what one people love, and so anyway, that's the question. What type of magnifying light do you use, if you use one, for stitching? If you don't, just say I don't use one. And then I'll draw for this one next time. Yeah, the next video. Okay, you're not going to believe this. Okay, the next video is my 1-year anniversary of doing videos. So I thought, ooh, maybe I could have a giveaway. And okay, let's be honest. I'm just going to be real honest here. The first video I made was out of focus. So I'm thinking I might redo that first video. I'll show the quilt again. I'll show those pieces. I think one of the pieces, was that coffee sampler, but I was in the middle of it then, but it's totally done and framed and on the wall. So anyway, maybe we'll have a remake of that first video so people maybe want to watch it. I don't really know who watched it. It was out of focus, and it kind of made me car sick to kind of look at 2 minutes of it. So yikes. Anyway, next time, that's what we'll do. I'll have a new giveaway, and we will celebrate a year of Floss Tube. So, what am I grateful for? Ooh, let's see. I'm grateful for fresh rosemary. Look, you can see it right there. Oh, it smells amazing. It smells wonderful. Ooh, I just love that. I know we don't have lots of flowers in our yard, but go pick some of those herbs and put them in your home. It smells amazing. It just makes you so happy. Makes you happy. Ooh, I'm really happy for the daily 30 stitching to Bach every morning. Just for the month of November, it really is. It's a good thing. I'm worth it. It kind of calms you down and centers you and gets you kind of in balance before you start your day. I love that. Ooh, fresh squeezed orange juice. Yeah. I wasn't feeling my best yesterday. And so I was in the spa taking a beautiful bubble bath spa tub, and Mr. Wright came in with a beautiful glass of fresh squeezed orange juice, and I was really grateful for that. Ooh, and that top part, when you drink fresh squeezed orange juice, that little foamy part kind of tastes like a creamsicle when you're a little girl. So that was really good. I'm grateful for bird books. I know this sounds silly, but it is a wonderful thing. This time of year, we get out all of our bird books. Here's a couple of them. This was the one that my kids used when they were little. Okay, so look. Okay, I'll show you. We would keep it by the window with binoculars. And look, when they saw one that they recognized, they put a little check mark by it. So it's the beginner guide, the Audubon Society beginner guide. It's just small. That might be a good present for one of your grandchildren or your kids, and then they get to look at the birds and kind of figure out which ones are which. The pictures are really, really good, so they can see and figure out which birds they're seeing, and then check them off in the back. I love that. Okay, and then you can get a bird book for your region. So I live in the Puget Sound region. And so you get a picture, oops, there you go. You get a picture of the bird and a little description. Unfortunately, there's no check mark in the back. So in the pages, when I find one, I put a little check mark. I put a star. Okay. But anyway, we have these in a basket near the window with some binoculars. And then, of course, the Stokes Bird Guide, the field guide. This is a great book. This is wonderful. This would be a really good Christmas present. You could even just give some binoculars and a book. Who wouldn't want this? Look how thick this book is. I've just learned so much from it. But anyway, this time of year, great basket full of bird books, some binoculars. We have bird feeders hanging by the windows, so we get to watch them, and that's a good thing. I love that. I'm grateful for these Faux Fur Cuffs. Okay, wait, here's my... I wonder if Doris Day ever wore these, or was it really just the dress or the coat she was wearing? I don't know, but later this month I'll be at the Symphony wearing a velvet... If you see me there, I'll be in the velvet black dress with the cuffs. Oh, that's a good thing. Okay, and the last thing I'm grateful for today, see those candles? My friend gave them to me as a present. Okay, they are on, look, watch. So you can put them up really high in your house and you don't have to go up there. Okay, so see those candles, the tapers? They're the ones they use on a movie set so that it looks like they're burning, but they're not. They're just battery operated, and they just have the little flame that moves. Oh, wait, I gotta push on. Isn't that neat? It's so neat. Okay, you can get them at Bed Bath & Beyond. You can get them at Hobby Lobby. They're called Luminara, and I'll link it below so that you can find them too. And they just take batteries, and they have this really cool little remote thing. I don't know why I think that's so neat, but anyway, I have one up in the, I have a big lantern, and I have a candle in that, and then I just push this, and it goes on. Anyway, thanks a lot for joining me today and having a cookie and a cup of coffee. And I'm excited about going to Portland tomorrow and meeting some stitchers in person. That'll be fun. That'll be good. I think Colleen from the Stitching with the Sisterlies will be there, so I'll get to meet her in person. I hope her sister Cheryl goes too. I don't know. So it's always so fun to see people there, and I might get to buy a goodie or two. That'll be good. And maybe I can find something to give as a giveaway for my 1 year anniversary doing videos. Ooh, that would be a good thing. So anyway, thanks for joining me, and thanks for putting up with my fancy beautiful. They're so soft and warm. It's really lovely. So $10. I know. Anyway, have a great day. We'll chat soon. Bye-bye.